a mess. I had to wear a hairnet at work, and my hair is like, wow, it's doing whatever it wants to do. Thank you for coming in, hanging out today. It's been like I was gonna go live yesterday, and unfortunately, I was so busy. And my son Sunday night, in the middle of the night, had the flu, so I was busy, and I couldn't go live on Monday. But I am here, and I am at work. I just got out of work, so I thought we could chat it up a little bit. Thank you for coming in and hanging out today. It's been a little crazy. We're not getting our plants started yet. We had talked about it, and yeah, just not getting them done yet. We have a while yet, because if we're not going to plant till Memorial Day, we got some time. When I do have that time and I can plant things, I will give you guys like videos on that and how we do things, and stuff like that. Ooh, I'm trying to wait until I get somebody in here. There ain't nobody in here on this rainy Tuesday afternoon. Yeah, give it a few minutes, and if nobody comes in, then I'll just get off my live, I guess. Just been really busy. My son is starting a new medication, so today's his first day on that medication, so I'm anxious to see how it's gonna work. So there is that. I didn't tell anybody I was going live either, so that probably has something to do with it. But yeah, I'll wait a few more minutes, see if I can get somebody in here. This is like a random day too. Oh, there we go. Who's in the house? Thank you for coming in. Ooh, you gave me a heart too. I wonder who it is. My first message is held for review. Really? That's why. Awesome. Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming in, hanging out today. I'm hiding that. And I'm deleting that. Yeah, so I sit in the parking lot here, and I'm sure people think I'm talking to myself. I'm not. Or they think I'm talking to somebody. I don't know what's going on with me. I just feel very, very, very much in pain pretty much every day. If it's not my hip, it is my neck. Now my neck hurts. So I don't know what's going on. Like every day I have something new that pains or ails me. It's just like, oh, that's great. Hello. Hello from Bangladesh. Thank you for coming in, hanging out. This must be the prime hour to get a lot of people from overseas in the chat. So thank you for coming in. Hello. I'm in the US. So thanks for coming in. I appreciate y'all. But yeah, so the past couple days I have been having this pain in my neck, and it's literally right behind my ear, and it's driving me crazy. And then what are you talking about? It's not snowing here. It's raining. Yes, I am. I'm doing good. Karina. Thank you for coming in. I don't know what you're talking about. You're okay. Oh, well, thank you for coming in. I appreciate your views. My hair is an absolute mess. I was wearing a hairnet, so I couldn't quite fix it. I appreciate you. Please make sure you give me a thumbs up. Oh, all the way from California. Yeah, we don't. Well, yesterday it hit 50 degrees, which is strange for this time of year, I guess, but it hit 50 and most of the snow is melted. I do have some snow, but it's all piled up. See, look. Oh, there it is right here. You see it? Right there, snow. But it's all piled up. Yeah, I am ready for spring, Jay Nielsen. For sure. I am ready. I am ready. I'm ready. Yeah. Oh, lucky. I'll be going to Florida at the end of March, and I'm excited about that to kind of be in the sun a little bit and enjoy that hot weather. I'm excited about that. But yeah, it's been really cold here. And like I said, yesterday was the first day it like got to be like, sorry, to adjust my hand, but it got to be like 50 degrees. And so all the snow had melted. So, but I hope it doesn't snow again. Like there's still a chance though, but I hope it doesn't. I don't want it to snow again. I've heard of Bangladesh and I can't exactly remember where it is. Sorry. I am a gardening channel, but during the week like this, I work. So I just go live during the week like this to stay kind of relevant and up on my lives. Hey, Kathleen. 58 in Jersey? Nice. I don't know what the temperature is right now here. Hold on. Usually it tells me, oh, it's 45 here. It is 45 here. Yeah. Kathleen, I am doing somersaults. This is great. It's cold and it's windy and it's rainy, but it's not near as cold as 10 degrees or -5 or wherever we were at before. So I am not complaining. One bit, not complaining at all. But yeah, for those that don't know, I am a gardening channel. Check out some of my videos. I go live like this during the week. But you know, sometimes I'll talk about gardening, sometimes I'll talk about life. It all depends on what I am in the mood for at the moment. But yeah, I will have more gardening videos and stuff, and I actually have a tincture that I need to get done. So I'll be doing a video on that here before too long. I don't know why, but for some reason I've had it in the jar for a while, and I'm like, I need to do something with that. So I got a tincture going on that I will be showing everybody how to make. And then I do a little bit of canning sometimes as well, especially if I have a really big harvest. And in the past, I've done tomato juices, and green beans and all different kinds of stuff, pickles, stuff like that. But for the most part, do a backflip. I don't think that's, no. I'm in a car. How am I going to do a backflip? My name is Corky. Just planted my peppers. Oh, nice. My husband is going to get that ready here before too long as well. Get those peppers, because it does take a long time for them to get started. Do you know about fruit trees? Like, own what fruits are good? Like to own what fruits are good that grows all year long, if any? Helen, where exactly are you at again? Did you say you were in Arizona? Yeah, you said no, California. No, California. I don't really know what's good for your area. I know like I have apple trees, I have pear trees, I have plum trees. I'm gonna get some persimmons, I think. I have a whole food forest on the side of my yard, side of my house. So I want to expand that a little bit more. California is a little bit different because they have so many different areas. They have really dry and hot, and then they have like up in the mountains, they have colder, um, you know, parts. So I know some apple trees, like if you plant apple trees, they need to have a cold period. So they need to have a cold time before they will produce anything or anything like that. So definitely check your area. Maybe you have some local resources or something that you can take a look at that. You might even be able to grow orange trees depending on exactly where you live in California. So that would be awesome to have, orange trees or kumquats or I know you can have just mangoes, you can have all different kinds of stuff. So depending on where you live in California, now if you are more in the northern part of California, I don't believe that you can grow those things. You'd have to be in more of the southern area, more southern California. So definitely check into that and see which area that okay, Los Angeles. I'm not really sure because I can't Google. I don't think I can. Give me a second. I actually can. You can grow apple trees. You can grow really cool varieties of cherry trees. You can grow really cool varieties of cherry trees. So definitely take a look at it. I don't know. I would definitely buy local because a lot of people buy from like Stark Brothers and different things like that, different magazines and things like that. I would definitely buy local if you can, because your trees are already going to be acclimated to the area. So, you know, where I have had the best success at getting trees is Walmart. They're inexpensive and you get a good tree. They have peach trees and all different kinds of things there. So I would definitely take a look, and they may have orange trees. They may have stuff for your area too, but Walmart might have exactly what you're looking for. And I know when I bought my I've already had well-established apple trees, but I had bought a couple more because we had to chop some down. So I had bought a couple more to replace those, and they were like $34 a piece, and they were already a well-established tree. So that's something that you're going to think about too, is Walmart might be a best bet for you. Something to think about. Hopefully that helped. I'm not in California, I'm in Ohio. And here we can't grow any tropical fruits or anything like that. So it all depends on what zone you're in. I'm in 6B. I know in some parts of California, they're in 8. I think maybe even 9. The closer you get to Mexico, like you'll have higher zones that you can grow tropical fruits and stuff like that in. But not here in Ohio. If I put them inside, maybe. But not here. Thank you guys for coming in, all 8 of you. Make sure you give me a thumbs up. Oh, in Cincinnati? Okay. I'm in Northeast Ohio. I'm in Cleveland area. So, but yeah, I know where Cincinnati is. So, and been there a few times. Even in Cincinnati, they can grow trees and stuff that we can't here. So, because their weather is different. They have, they don't get, for us, we get lake effect snow and stuff from the lake that makes it really, really cold here. So, they don't get that down south because they're not closer to the lake like we are. But yeah, I would love to have more trees in my yard, and I told my husband, I said, "Why don't we just plant the entire front yard full of, like, apple trees and stuff?" And he's like, "No." But I wanted to do that, not gonna lie. Um, I enjoy having the fruit trees, and not every year we get a tremendous harvest. The year before last, we got a really awesome harvest, and we had like 100 pounds of apples, which was really great for just us because we're just a small farm. We're not like huge or anything like that. So just growing 100 pounds of apples was amazing. And the apples are pretty good. They're not bad. Um, and the pears are good too, if I can get them every year. Sometimes it depends on the weather. Like if we get a last minute freeze or something like that, or if it freezes really hard and the blossoms fall off the tree, then we won't get anything. So it just depends. And I can't cover my trees. My trees are huge, and I can't like cover them or protect them from a frost. So the only thing I can protect from a frost is my berry bushes if I felt like it. And there's sometimes that I don't even care about that as much. Um, we have about 25 elderberry bushes, and I have 5 blueberry bushes, 2 of which are extremely small, and the other ones are really well established, so they're huge. And I have a whole row of different types of raspberry bushes. Raspberries and fall gold raspberries are one of my favorites. If you've never had a golden raspberry, you definitely need to check that out because it's really, really good. They're just really not so bitter. They're really good. I have been saving up my elderberries and my blueberries because I am going to be making wine. So I'll probably be doing a video on that as well. But you have to wait till the weather's a little bit better to make some wine because of the yeast. So you got to make sure that your yeast can do what it's supposed to do. But yeah, that's exciting. I can't wait to do that, and I'll show you guys that. So, anything else going on in your life? Thank you for coming in, Helen. I really appreciate it. Thank you for asking questions. If you have any other questions about anything, let me know as far as gardening is concerned, because I can definitely answer those for you. Grow Big TV, we are working on lots of things, and hopefully this weekend, Joe is working on an interview from the people that created the purple tomato. So we'll be doing hopefully an interview this Saturday with them. That'll be really exciting, and I'm curious as to what it all entails and what is going on with that and everything else. I purchased a grafted apple tree last year. It has Fuji and apple crisp, trying to train it to run along my fence, hopefully. Oh, that's cool. Wow, I forgot about those. I forgot that you can do that, actually. That's really cool. And I really like that idea. And some of them are kind of twisted, like they twist them up and they train them to like be all twisted, the branches and stuff. I like the fact that you can get several varieties from one tree. That's really cool. Yeah. The apples that I like though aren't really grown around here. Not really. Or you can't get a hold of them, but I love the ambrosia apples. Those are my favorite. Yes, you can get McIntosh. I like McIntosh, and I love, and I wish I could, I'm gonna see if I can purchase some, but my favorite is Jonah Gold. I don't know if you've ever had a Jonah Gold apple, but it's freaking delicious. Yeah, that's really cool, Kathleen. That's awesome that you can get 2 out of 1 like that. But Jonah Gold is one of my favorites. And every time we have a small orchard around the house that we can go to. And every year, usually like October or whatever, I get a bag of those apples because they're so freaking delicious. Last year, I couldn't finish them all. Like, nobody ate them. Like, it just really irritates me. I get apples thinking, "Oh, we're gonna eat this really awesome fresh fruit," but it just sits there. I eat it. I can only eat so many apples. So, next year, I'm just gonna get a half a bag and not get so many but they were so good. They are really good. And I do believe that you can bake with them as well. Um, but yeah, Jonah Gold is one of my favorites. And yeah, some of those trees and stuff are like patented in whatever because it was their creation. So you can't really get them. Um, I thought about it for the longest time. Like, I know you see in like China and other countries. By the way, China is really, really vast. So they can grow all different kinds of cool stuff. And they can grow apples there. Because they have cold weather, so you can get apples. And so they have what is a black apple, and I've always wanted to try that. I don't know why, but I'm like obsessed with flowers and with vegetables and stuff that are dark. I don't know why. I just like it. So I would love to try a black apple and but you can't get them here. And the closest you can get to it is I forget what it's called. It's like an Alabama something or another, dark apple. So, yeah. Can't really get it. But I'd love to have rare varieties of different stuff. Like my blueberry bushes, like one of them is a pink blueberry. That's really cool, and they're really mild and really delicious. Thanks, guys, for coming in, all 5 of you. Appreciate it. Make sure you give me a thumbs up. Yeah, so back to my elements, I guess you would say. Like, every day I have something new going on with me. Today it's my neck. Yesterday it was my arm. Like, my arm hurt really bad. Today it's my neck. Oh, yeah, yeah. I grew I have, black Nigerian hollyhocks. And, Baker Creek came out with a Black Prince, snapdragon, but it's not really black. It's just called the Black Prince for some reason. It's really just like a really dark red velvet color. But I really do love dark flowers. Darker, And I didn't grow 'em myself, but I had bought some petunias. They have several different kinds, Cosmo something or another and Black Magic, and they are like the darkest petunias you'd ever seen. And they're really, really pretty up next to like some hot pink or like some dark purples. They look really cool. So I bought a lot of those for my hanging baskets. But typically, I don't grow the flowers for my hanging baskets. I'll just like go to a greenhouse and get those. And then the rest of the stuff I grow. So, like snapdragons and cosmos and all of that kind of stuff, I grow myself. And I have a really, really awesome iris that is really, really dark as well, but it's not black. If you do see a black iris, more than likely it's not real. That's another thing. Like, I belong to this iris lover group on Facebook, and I really love irises. It's one of my favorite flowers, but they AI the pictures sometimes, and it really tricks you. Like, you think you're getting one thing, and then by the time it grows up, you don't really know what it is. You don't know what color it is because they sold you on a picture, and irises take a couple years. So, um, but I have these really beautiful dark purple. They almost look black, but they're not. They're really dark purple irises, and they're really pretty. Um, I just think it adds variety to the garden, and I just think they're really pretty. But I do believe, I don't know, what do you think? Do you think bees prefer brighter colors, or do you think they prefer duller colors? I haven't really, like, do you think bees can see color? Yeah, or if, yeah, I wonder if they're dyed. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's another thing, because you could easily put food coloring in the water and then it sucks it up. So, but yeah, it makes you wonder, do bees see color? Do they care about pollen? What attracts what attracts a bee other than the sweetness of the flower? Just that's curious to me. I'm curious. If you know the answer, put it out there. But I don't know. I somehow I think that when I plant really beautiful flowers, like really vibrant colors, um, I plant the little colors or whatever, or brighter colors, I think the bees like them more. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. It's probably just me, but basil is another one. It's always attracts the bees. Yeah, that was a little pile of snow. That was a while ago though. So, um but yeah, that's all we have right there. There's not really any snow on the ground. It's raining, and it was 50 degrees yesterday, so most of it melted away, which I'm excited about. I am so tired of the snow. Oh, yeah, you live in Michigan? Yeah, I'm sorry. It's cold up there and snowy. That's what I'm thinking, Kathleen. I'm like, is it the scent? I don't know. I know the sugar, like, okay, so one year I was considering this, but I also considered everything else along with it, so bear with me. So I was considering getting, like, sugar water. Hey, Rebel, thank you for coming in. Sugar water and spraying it on the blossoms of my cucumber plants, because I'm not getting a whole lot of bees. I'm doing what my part as what I can do as far as attracting them. Okay, I'm planting my flowers beside my vegetables. I'm doing what I can. But so one year I was considering spraying the blossoms with sugar water. They say that attracts more bees and you'll get more of a yield. But the problem with that is when you spray with sugar, what does it create? It creates, like, you get the sugar water and then all of a sudden ants come. So I didn't know if I should do that because I don't want ants, like, farming aphids all over my cucumbers. So, yeah, but they say that really works. I don't know. I haven't tried it. I might do it this year. Like, separate them, do one side and see if it actually works, because I just didn't want to draw in any other bugs, by doing that. Your snow is almost gone, Rebel. That's nice. That's really nice. I'm starving, guys. I'm so hungry, but I haven't eaten anything today. I had some carrots, and that was it. Our snow is almost gone. It's not 100% gone, but it's getting there. And I have a feeling, since the ground is warming up, if it does snow again, it won't last very long because the ground is warming up. So, Friday, Tammy and I will be going live. We're going to be talking about YouTube. I don't know what kind of subject you wanted to talk about, Tammy, but we'll be talking about YouTube and ethics and community on Friday. We'll be going live around 8:30, so check us out. The sun has been warming up the ground. Yeah, exactly. So I think if we do get sun or do get snow, it's not going to last very long. But I'm excited about spring. I'm just excited to get out there. I'm going to start walking more and start doing more outdoor activities because I need to. But just for the fact that I need to suck up as much vitamin D as I possibly can. um, I had some blood work done last year, and this is the first time I've actually taken a look at it, and actually, because my doctor never went over it with me. So I wanted to take a look and see, but my vitamin D count was so incredibly low. It was like scary. Um, you range between 0 and 200, and I was at 24, which is not good. So I've been taking like handfuls of vitamin D every day and trying to get that up. And I need to be outside more. So hopefully this summer I can do that. But my vitamin D count was really, really low. It's kind of scary. And yeah, 30 minutes of me that you've had. Yeah, so my son has been sick. I have so much stuff I have to do at home, clean the house and all everything, and then my mom wants me to go to dinner with her. So I'll be doing that today. Boom. Thank you. Got a boom. Okay, so I wanted to talk about this. And I forgot. So my husband and I, we went to a different grocery store. We typically go to Walmart, but I usually don't buy their produce because I don't like the produce at Walmart. Oh, your daffodils are coming up? Oh, that means my crocus and stuff is going to start popping here before too long. That's exciting. So I don't really trust the produce and stuff at Walmart. So I don't really get a whole lot of produce there. So anyway, we went to a new grocery store that just popped up in the area called Meijer. And they have way better produce, way better looking produce. And I actually got some lettuce from there because it was Michigan grown. It was Michigan grown, and they called it Great Lakes lettuce. There's Great Lakes lettuce and something else, but they're grown in a greenhouse. So I was like, okay, I'll give that a try. And it's like 100% organic lettuce. So I was really, really excited about that. New produce, stuff that you can actually eat and not think that you're going to die. Oh my gosh, it's Uncle Al! Hey, Uncle Al. Good to see you. It's been a while. I've been seeing your videos popping up. Thank you for coming in. Rebel says the same thing. She's like, Uncle Al! But anyway, so we got these. They had, which I was really surprised, okay? They had all these different types of mushrooms there. They had oyster mushrooms. They had all different kinds. My husband bought these. It's a wide variety. It was called Chef's Choice. And I've never eaten any of those types of mushrooms before. The only mushrooms I think I've ever had is like your typical mushroom that you get like on a pizza or something. And even then, it's not really my favorite. It's not something that's sought after. It's not like I want, stuffed mushrooms. That's not really my thing. So, okay. I got somebody sitting here with really weird behavior. So, yeah. Is that what it's called? I didn't know because it just said Chef's Choice. So my husband fried them up with a little bit of butter, and he's like, here, this one's really crispy. Try this. I put it in my mouth, and it was so good. It was really salty. It was really good. I can see those over top of a steak or something. They were just absolutely delicious. I never had anything like that. So if you guys ever get a chance to go and get some mushrooms or whatever, try them because I don't know what this woman's doing, but you can't just park there. All right. But anyway, um, if you ever get a chance, go out and try different types of mushrooms because I guess each one has a different taste. So that particular mushroom, it was salty. It was really good. I was kind of surprised. So my husband ate them all. He was like, "This is good." I only had one just to try it because I didn't know. I didn't know because I don't really typically like mushrooms, but um, yeah. Japanese mushrooms, yes, for sure. They're supposed to be really, really, really good for you, shiitake and all of that. But I was just surprised with the taste. Um, it's pretty cool. So anyway, this grocery store had a wide variety of different things that you would never see that at Walmart. Never. Like, so I need to start shopping at the other store for produce. Better produce. Um, so, but those mushrooms was really, 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 really cool. It'd be cool if we could like save some of them and reproduce them somehow because um, those would be a big hit. Good for the brain and the immune system. Thank you for letting me know because I didn't know what that was. Inaki. So I'm gonna have to look that up and take a look and see because it was super cool, super good, and not something I would normally eat because mushrooms normally gross me out. So um yeah, I've never had a shiitake mushroom. So I would be willing to try that. I think they're usually really, really big. In fact, I would be willing to try that, like, if I made a burger and instead of bread, put it in between 2 pieces of shiitake mushrooms. I think I would try that. I have been kind of laying off any bread or pasta, and I'm actually kind of proud of myself because not that I have been trying hardcore, but I had been watching, what I've been eating, and I've lost 10 pounds, so that is super exciting. King oyster are my favorite. There was oyster mushrooms in there. My husband looked it up and took a picture. There was some oyster. There was like 3 different varieties growing. They were together or whatever, and one of them was an oyster. And what's so funny, I don't know what this woman is doing. She's waiting by the door, and this is not your typical door that you go to. So I think she's lost. But yeah. Oh, okay. King oyster. Okay. I didn't know there was a difference. But yeah, there was some oyster mushrooms in there, and it was kinda cool now I realize why they call them that, because it looked like an oyster. Like, the end of it kinda looked like a really small, like, oyster. But I didn't try that one. I tried the other one. It was very salty. It was very good. I really, I prefer salt over sweet. So when something is super salty, I'm like, "Ooh, that's delicious." They're huge compared to other kinds of oyster. Oh, okay. Hmm. To take a look at that. We've been mushroom hunting and stuff like that before, but we'd never, I mean, I think the closest we've ever came to is chanterelle or whatever, and we didn't even pick it. We left it because there was only like one, so we just kind of left it. You don't take everything. You always leave something behind. Always. 5 people in the house, 5 thumbs up. Thank you so much for being here. Our farmer's market has spore and oysters for sale. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. We don't have anything like that here that I'm aware of at a farmer's market. If they do, they're gonna sell those mushrooms for really expensive. So, but yeah, like I said, I was just like really surprised with the taste of it because I am not a mushroom person. Mushrooms for sale. Sorry, I meant all kinds of mushrooms. It's okay. I kind of understood what you meant. It's no big deal. Hey, What's up, Howie? Thank you for coming in. We were just talking about mushrooms. And my husband bought this variety of mushrooms at the grocery store, and he fried them up in some butter, and they were actually really good, and I was really surprised because I am not a mushroom person. We got a great cheese guy too at our farmers market. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Sometimes good cheese is really hard to come by. It really is, especially if you're getting it without all that crap that's in it now. They put like a lot of crap in cheese, and that's horrible because cheese is so good. But yep. And I was just talking about my food forest too, and how I wanted to add more trees and stuff to it. So I might be doing that as well here this spring. I'm considering adding some persimmons. There was somebody locally, maybe not even 35 minutes north of us, that was selling persimmon trees. So I'm considering getting some persimmons and putting them in there. I have never had a persimmon. So I'm anxious. I'd be anxious to try it. Like, that's cool. Are you? That's really cool. I would like to make my own cheese. However, I don't have a cow or anything. I don't even have a goat. So, like, if I did get it, I would have to get it from a dairy farm that was local or something. I would want it to be 100% like organic and whatnot. Fuji is good. Yeah, I don't even know what kind of trees. I have a Granny Smith, but the rest I'm not sure of. I know I have a Granny Smith because it looks like a Granny Smith, but for the rest of them, I'm not really sure. Really? They were selling persimmon trees for really inexpensive. I don't know how much it was, like $12 a tree. They weren't very much. And they had their own like persimmon orchard as well. And they must have taken the cuttings or whatever from their trees. But yeah, super inexpensive. And so I was considering planting this. And we also have like 6 or 7 plum trees that we have had in buckets for at least 3 years now, that are getting bigger, that we'll need to plant as well. Oh, okay. Bye, Howie. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you. Sorry, this woman's, whenever I see something odd at work or something weird going on, it kind of freaks me out because you don't know what people's intentions are. Yay! My favorite mushroom is truffle. I don't like truffles. No way. I bought my husband this truffle sauce, right? And he likes it, but I think they taste like dirt. So that is not, no. Unless I just haven't had the right way of them being cooked or whatever, but I am not a truffle person. I just think that's very strong. Oh, not my favorite. I think I have my first gray hair, you guys. Look at that. I got gray hair. It's crazy. Oh, okay. They're just picking up a kid. Okay. Fresh is better. Yeah, I figured. All right, you guys. I'm gonna get off here. I've been live for almost 45 minutes. Low vitamin D causing the gray. Probably. I'm telling you what, my You color your hair? I color my hair too. This hair's colored, but I got gray hair coming through. I have really low vitamin D, so I need to boost my vitamin D intake. And I've been taking like 5 or 6 1000 ICUs of vitamin D almost every day now that I've figured out, like, that's probably a lot of things that is going wrong with me. Why my body hurts, all different kinds of things that I have going on with myself. So anyway, I'm upping my vitamin D intake for sure. And I want to spend more time outside so I can take in that vitamin D. It's just been crazy how I feel. It's horrible. Okay, guys, I have to get going, but I will be live probably tomorrow, same time, between 1 and 2. So check me out then, and we will see you guys all next time. Thanks for stopping in. Bye, y'all.